You might have noticed that I'm not pointing at my chicken coop um, because I don't have it anymore. I'm I'm not in the prairies in Canada anymore. I'm on the East Coast. So it's been a minute since I've been on YouTube, and there are. I'll tell you a story. Tell you a story for why that is. Um, my last live was, goodness, in December. That was a while ago, and I probably mentioned maybe once or twice that I was working nights, and so yeah, that was a time. Uh, Learned some interesting things about how working in fast food can help and hinder when you have ADHD. For one thing, the sensory overwhelm is terrible because everything beeps, everything's on a timer, and it's awful. Um, but also, just there's so much to do, and all of it is little piecemeal things that you can do a little bit of, and you just here's a list of tasks, and it all needs to get done. But you start something, and then an order comes in, and you have to deal with that. And so you stop what you're doing, and either you or someone else will pick it up again later, which actually was good training for executive functioning in a way. Also, I'm sorry if the audio is terrible because I'm outside and it is breezy here, and I do not know where my microphone is. So if there's terrible wind noise, I'm sorry. But I either have to find or get a new microphone to deal with that. So anyway, we received an offer from my sister-in-law to move out here and build a house on on some of their land that is getting subdivided. So here we are in Nova Scotia, and so yeah, between working nights, which was wearing me down enough that I was no longer the one taking care of the chickens. My husband picked up that duty for a while, so since I was sleeping. That kind of stopped the lives from happening, and then we were getting ready to put our house up for sale, and then we were packing, and then we were moving, and then we were getting settled. So yeah, 8 months later, it's live from a new location. Hello. So I don't have any hens to follow around and enjoy their antics, um, which is a little bit sad, but that will be coming. I'm building a little garden bridge right now to go over the drainage ditch, because right now the one that is there is just some old planks, and they're a little bit sketchy. So, and definitely not capable of throwing a like lawn tractor or anything. So yes, there, about there-ish is where it's going to go, and that's what it looks like right now. I have to put another set of blocking in the middle, and then we'll have to do a bit of digging there and take out the old janky bridge and put in a new one, or so that we can put in the new one so that it's flush to the ground so that stuff can be driven over it. And once that project is done, I'm going to start building a chicken coop. Oh, the wind picked up, so you probably can't hear me anymore. I'm sorry. But for now, I'm going to go back to this very cheerfully painted, very fun and ridiculous picnic table in the yard. Hello to you as well. And enjoy my coffee and the ocean and the fresh air before I have to leave for work, which I start in about an hour. So, yeah, cheers. Um, I'll maybe take you along while I build a new chicken coop, get the camera set up. Although, to be fair, that's a lot of loud noises. I don't know if I want to subject you to that, but maybe I will. We'll see. And you can add a comment if you want to watch the chicken coop building process live. Otherwise, I might just, every once in a while come on here and do a little progress and show and tell. I'll also show off once that bridge is done because I'm pretty proud of it so far. And once I do have a chicken coop again, then I'll have chickens. And then I can go live again with rambles watching chickens, which is much more fun than just watching me ramble around because chickens are awesome. So we do still have decent access to eggs because there's neighbors who have chickens. It's actually quite nice how there's a whole lot of roadside, just little cooler stalls in the area. You just pull into someone's driveway and buy a dozen eggs. But I'm very much looking forward to having my own chickens again and being able to gather the eggs and watch chickeny antics. I have a hammock that I got that I will move to where the coop enclosure is going to be so that I can kick back and relax. What do I work as? Now I work as a online shopping order fulfiller person at Walmart, which is a low mental load job for the most part, but very active. So for ADHD, it's actually pretty great. Like, I am walking on concrete all day long, so that's not spectacular. And there's, fluorescent lights and the, radio and paging system, which, sensory-wise is not fabulous, but it's better than McDonald's. It is for that, better for beeps and boops and all that than fast food for sure. 100% improvement. But still also like very helpful for being active. So it's and way less stressful than the corporate world, which is where I was for 15 years before that. So yeah, and it's a beautiful day. I am very pale, you may have noticed, and I have rosacea, so I'm going to sunburn quite quickly, and I shouldn't stay out for too much longer. I think I'll finish my coffee and then end the live and go back inside and get ready for work. But yeah, before we came out, I had some ideas for how we would design the house, and then I got out in terms of like energy efficiency and do mostly like southern exposures for windows for passive heating and all that sort of stuff. And then that view, right? that just is so great for my mental health. So we're now going to have mostly west-facing windows because of that joy right now. So yeah, enjoy some sunshine and ocean and breeze with me. I'll probably be quiet while I sip my coffee because this is uh this is my very nice peaceful time. There's a boat out. You probably can't see it because it's a little bit further out, but it's, yeah, somewhere there-ish. Or actually, no, there-ish because we're backwards. Yes. You can meet my sister-in-law's dog. The most beautiful boy. Hi, Marble. Yes, you are just the most beautiful boy. And yes, he's beautiful like Marble and as smart as a bag of rocks. So the name fits very well. He's very sweet. Yes. I feel the sunshine getting warmer on my skin, so I'm going to pack it in and go inside. So thanks for joining me, and it will probably, I mean, I have ADHD, so no promises, but it'll probably be less than 7 months before I'm back on here. If you want to follow along with my coop building shenanigans and then eventually have chicken shenanigans to enjoy while I ramble about random nonsense, then feel free to subscribe. And yeah, thanks for stopping by, and we'll catch you next time. Toodles.